Like y'all really, I'm trying to be calm, but y'all really be doing a lot. Like, and it be the main ones looking like Barack or fucking The Mask, who be like, oh yeah, he came up to me and said, hey, he was trying to come on to me.
Better talk to before I do, cause I'm hurt of feelings.
What? Like, are you dumb? Or are you dumb? There's only two options here. And we're back. But yes, today's video is gonna be on the topic of, it's gonna be kind of about Pride Month, kind of, and the things that I have witnessed, the shenanigans I have witnessed online, videos I've seen of people just, acting up. And I don't want there to be no confusion. This is for the people who are always negatively speaking on Pride Month. I don't know where the fuck y'all get off at, honestly. And it's just, I'm already ranting. It's just terrible to me, honestly. And it's like, I don't get why y'all are upset. Honestly, I don't understand it. But anyways, before we get into it, I want to just give y'all a little close up on the food. Y'all can see that. So basically on here is some sour cream, some tomatoes, onions, some shredded cheese, some melted cheese, and it's some guacamole right there. And these nachos honestly look good. And in here, this is a Chalupa's Cravings deal box. So basically there's a taco, chalupa, these cinnamon twisty things, which I don't care for that much, and like a chalupa. And we have these chips, Gatorades. So why I decided to make this video, honestly, is because a friend mentioned to me a post that was Marlon Wayans made about his daughter and supporting her on her, during Pride Month. And honestly, I just saw so much negativity on that post, and it just really boiled me. Like, I was boiling upset. And it's just because I just saw so much negativity on this man's post, and it's just like, wow, really? And it just made me realize that things are changed for the better somewhat, or there's definitely things going on to be, what I'm trying to say, there's things definitely going on, like progression-wise, but also there's still a lot of work to do, because those comments were were really disrespectful. I'll be posting some of them in this video so you can see them. And it's just sad to see that during Pride Month, you can't own that. If you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, that there's people in this world who just have to hate so much. And I don't understand where your hate really comes from or why you're upset. And I just want to know why. Like, what is it? And people always love to say, oh, you don't have to parade it. Like, what? What do you mean? It doesn't matter about being paraded or whatnot. That person is their own individual, and they can do as they please, regardless if you like it or not. They can do what they want, as you can do what you want. Commenting a negative post, you do what you want, right? Let them do what they want to do, okay? And it's just as simple as that. And I think that's a lot of where the issues come from. Is that people really, well, two things I feel. I feel that people like to hop on people posts for clout, no matter what it is. Because you got the same people who have their true colors of being homophobic, and then there's people who, like, you see the true people, the people who are showing their true colors, commenting, liking homophobic posts, are the same people who will have their favorite celebrity say something and repost it on Twitter or something about LGBTQ community plus, and repost it on Twitter just to get some clout. That's a lot of the issues. People love to chase clout, and I don't know why. Be your own individual. I don't want to be like everybody else, honestly. Like, I don't. That's the thing. And then the other issue is that people don't understand that difference, and people aren't open to different things, and people just want to keep the status quo. But the status quo is not necessarily always right. So that being said, this post that Marlon Wayans made was supporting his daughter, and under the comments, people were just like, "Oh wow, she's 19. She's too young to know if she's I believe it was if she's gay. She's too young to know that. How can she ever know?" And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, your brain has done a lot of developing then, and people love not to face the facts when people love not to face the facts when they're trying to defend something. You're gonna leave out a lot of information because people love to be so smart and be like, oh, blah 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 blah. It's a choice. No, it's not really. About time, I forget the actual terms, but during development, while you're like in the womb, I'm pretty sure, or a little bit through your childhood ages, you experiment. It's just a part of life. You experiment, and you figure out what you like and what you don't like. It's not a fucking choice. You just can't wake up, oh, I'm gay today, or I'm straight today. It doesn't work like that. And I think y'all know that. But y'all just so busy wanting to spread hate and be negative just so somebody can like your tweet or your Facebook post. And really, you're reaching a lot, and it really shows something about you. How about you actually become a little, get some creativity and inspire and do something positive instead of spreading negativity in the world. These nachos are good, by the way, y'all. But I just get so sick of seeing stuff like that. And there was this one post where this guy, I think, wanted to bring up, like the Bible and stuff. Like the Bible is absolute law and things of that nature. Now, myself, I am a Christian. But the thing is about the Bible that it has been changed over many, many, many times in order to fit those of needs who are in power for it, so things will not go out of balance. Do you understand? Individuals, humans, have rewritten the Bible and added stuff in there just so certain things would keep them in power, aka like the church and things of that nature. They didn't want people they really didn't want people to oppose them, things of that nature. So I think that's why we were given common sense, so you can sort out the bull from the truth. And I'm not saying that the Bible doesn't have good stuff in it, because the Bible, it is the Bible, but you have to recognize certain things and use your common sense. And that's in everything in life. You can read whatever, but use your common sense as well. That's why we were given that. And I don't know. It's really irritating. And another point I want to hit on is how people feel, or you men, you heterosexual men, I always feel personally not attacked, but I feel like a gay person is putting some type of energy towards you, and it's like nobody really is. And I don't get why y'all always seek out a gay person to put the blame on, or always accuse a gay person of trying to come at you or come on to you, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, and it just makes me wonder why. And here, this is what I'm trying to say. Gay people are not looking for heterosexual men, like at all, not really, and nobody really wants y'all that much that y'all think that they do, and it's something that really, it's something within you that makes you seek out, that wants the attention. There we go, say that wants the attention from a gay person. You want somebody to like you, and they don't, but you say they do, just so maybe you can feel better about yourself. I don't know, but I'm just sick of the accusations on, on that, because it's just simply not the truth. People are not worried about you. Like, y'all really think, I'm trying to be calm, but y'all really be doing a lot, like, and it be the main ones looking like Barack and fucking The Mask, who be like, oh yeah, he came up to me and said, hey, he was trying to come on to me.
You better talk to her before I do, because I'm hurt her feelings.
What? Like, are you dumb or are you dumb? There's only two options here. You can only go one way or the other. But either way, you're dumb. You're going to end up being dumb. Because y'all sound so stupid. So what I encourage y'all to do is really find what you want in life from a partner. Figure out yourself fully before you come to accusations saying that other people want to be with you and they, in all honesty, really don't. And the saddest part to me, honestly, is that me being a black male, I see so many people in the black community spreading hate in like this manner, and it's just really sad, and it just makes me wonder, how can you say you want progression and change, but you're only trying to do it based off of one point of view, like the way black people are treated in America, and how the system is against us. But in that same sense, we can never fully change if our community is not together. And that's a big part. Like, a lot of homophobia in the black community exists heavily. And it's sad to say that, but it's very true. And I just don't understand why. But that is just, this is what I'm saying. And a lot of people always talk about change and progression, but we can never fully change and heal if there's wounds still within our own community. Whether it's the homophobia, the gun violence, the men going to jail, the men is not raising their children, which is not just a strictly black thing. Like, it happens in other races too, but the black community, there's this uproar, for change, but how can we really change if our community is not together in itself? It's like a weak army going against an army who have already, preset, who has planned this out, who has planned out, their whole tactics of how they're going to, destroy you. But you have this little army with all these broken shields and broken weapons trying to fight against them. It's not gonna work, you understand? So it's just, it's so sad to see, there's this black progression movement, but then black people who are part of this movement, who may be gay or lesbian, queer, trans, they're black people fighting for our rights, or not our rights, but betterment for black people too. But yet again, they're receiving hate within their own community just because based off of their personality and who they are. And I think that is so terrible that you will drag somebody just for being who they are. And it's like, why would you do that? I don't know. I'm just sick of seeing it, honestly. And I feel like a part of it, why they do it too, is simply because they want someone to respond to them, such as me right now. And I wasn't gonna make this video honestly because I was like, I don't even want to get them like people the energy or even support that type of energy, but I really just feel like I have something to say, and it's really to vent. And it's just it's just awful the way that people treat that how a person can just treat somebody so differently just based off of a sexual preference. And if you really think about it, how in any way does that affect you? Like, why does it irk you or pain you to see that somebody is getting rights and that somebody is feeling good and somebody is that a group of people are being recognized? Why does that hurt you so much? I think that's really something people have to really dig down inside and figure out for themselves, because it doesn't make sense to me. And I don't know, it's just, it's really different, you know? But yeah, then there was something I want to also talk about, which is people. Let me try to phrase this. People, you have to be aware of the fake people who are with you and who support you, because I'm gonna back up to some recent drama that happened on YouTube with this is true, y'all, with Tati and James, okay? Now, I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Tati and James video, okay? And if you're not, here's a brief rundown of it. Basically, James Charles apparently made a deal with Tati's like biggest competitor for a product she has out. And James made that deal in order to get into Coachella. And basically Tati was upset, and then she made this big video on YouTube and basically tried to destroy this man's career, which she almost succeeded in doing. And anyways, it just caused a lot of drama. But within her video, which she's taken down now, I remember her saying something about, she made these accusations that James Charles goes after straight men all the time. She was like, oh, that's disgusting and whatnot, and she also said how that's disgusting and how he uses his money to manipulate them and things of that nature. And which I'm not saying is wrong, like that thought, but the thing is, she was lying. And she lied on him and really tried to use his sexual preference against him. But then I guess a lot of y'all would say, oh no, there's no way, Tati is not like that. But in a sense, she really used that and tried to pin it against him off some lies. And then what even irks me more is she just released another, like a new video about her reviewing this makeup review, and there's just so much love coming to her and things of that nature still. And I'm like, wow. I was like, I don't know if y'all don't see the and I don't know, it's just, for me, it's like, wow, y'all still supporting her even though she tried to. Hey guys, sorry, my videos has been acting very weird, So the camera might shut off, but hopefully not. Okay, so like I think I left off. We were talking about Tati and how she used James Charles' sexuality against him, and yeah, that's crazy to me because how can you say you're for a person that was your child and whatnot and care about him so much? That's the thing. She was saying how she cared about him so much, but then you do that. That's disgusting. As she said, James Charles' behavior was towards straight men was disgusting. No, this behavior that you did, Tati, was really disgusting. And it's just people, and it's not about her and James. It's just about that. That's how people are, and they just happen to be a good example of it happening on a grand scale. But people do that. People are really fake deep down inside. They're with you, but then they don't want you. But they're during your worst, they switch up on you, and that's awful. Oh. That fell on the ground, guys. Sorry. But yeah, I think that's just awful, and it's sad. It's sad to see that she really, to my knowledge, outside of her own guilt, which I'm glad she's dealing with, and I hope that she finds what it really was that made her try to hurt James to the point where she did. But hold on, guys. But yeah, it's terrible, and just to see her still receiving support on her recent videos after the situation, it's really, I'm not saying that she deserved to be canceled, but y'all really switched up on James with the drop of a pin. But you all just, I guess, are gonna let the fact that she literally lied on this man slide, and y'all just still gonna support her and be like, oh, love you, Tati, welcome back. Like, no. It's terrible, it's awful. And man, I don't care how Tati portrays herself, but that was something really terrible and very manipulative, and very evil to me. That's how I feel. I don't know, it's sad. But anyways, I think I'm gonna have to get ready to wrap up this this mukbang because I don't want this video to be too long. But I want you all to know that if you're part of the LGBT community and you see people who are hating on you, I just want you to know that that's what it is. That people are going to hate, and how unfortunate it is. It's just the fact of the matter. But you know who you are. You know who you want to be. You know who you are as an individual. You know who you are as an individual, and nobody can take that away from you. And for those of you who comment negative things about the LGBT community, I want to challenge you to look and self-analyze and wonder why. Because there has to be a why for some reason. Is it because you're clout chasing, or is it because everybody else is doing it and you don't know how to respond to it? Or is it because that really... Sorry guys. This mukbang has been a challenge because I use my phone to record, so people have been calling me. It just hasn't been working right. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. So I think I left off by saying it's because you just don't know how to react to it. But anyways, you need to do some self-reflecting, because either you're going to have to, these are your only options. Either you're going to have to learn how to deal with it, or you're going to stay upset about it. Because it's not going to change. You're never going to be like not at this point in time will you ever force anybody back into not accepting who they are and embracing who they are. It's too late. Change is happening. So it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna get back that way. So either you're gonna have to learn how to embrace it, or how to be mad about it and shut up. I don't know what route you'll take, but that's just it. And with that being said, I love y'all. I love you all watching me. Thank you for your support. In the comments, let me know what it is or why. Let me know two things. One, why do you all feel that why do you all feel that people are feel this way, or what it is about a straight person that feels threatened by a person in the LGBT community? Because I don't know, and I need help understanding why. Also, let me know what you want to see me do more on my channel. Like, do you like this? Honestly, I need feedback from y'all. Do you like the vlogs? Also, I will be vlogging at Pride too. I'm just gonna put that in there. So be looking out for that. But do y'all like these mukbang styles? It's not always gonna be ranting, but I do like mukbangs. I like vlogging. Those are the two things that I kind of do, and I do reaction videos too. But I'm trying to organize my channel a little, so I don't want it to be all everywhere. So let me know what you all want. But with that, I want to say thank you for watching my channel. Peace out. Happy Pride Month, and you own who you are as an individual, and don't let nobody take it away from you, because you were put here on this earth for a reason, to do whatever you were, regardless of what anybody says. So thank you for watching. Peace out.